Hello and welcome to this video on how circuits are made. Circuits are an essential part of modern technology, from the devices we use every day to the complex systems that power our world. In this video, we'll take a closer look at how circuits are made and the different components that make them work. First, let's start with the basics. A circuit is a closed loop of conductive material that allows electricity to flow through it. The most common type of circuit is a printed circuit board, PCB, which is made up of layers of conductive material and insulating material. To create a PCB, a design is first created using computer-aided design, CAD, software. This design is then printed onto a sheet of copper-clad laminate, which is a thin sheet of fiberglass with a layer of copper on one or both sides. The next step is to etch away the unwanted copper using a chemical process. This leaves behind the copper traces that make up the circuit. The remaining copper is then coated with a layer of solder mask, which protects the circuit from oxidation and makes it easier to solder components onto the board. Once the PCB is complete, electronic components can be added to it. These components include resistors, capacitors, diodes, transistors, and integrated circuits. Each component has a specific function and is placed on the board according to the circuit design. The components are then soldered onto the board using a soldering iron or a reflow oven. Solder is a metal alloy that melts at a low temperature and is used to join the components to the copper traces on the board. Finally, the completed circuit is tested to ensure that it works as intended. This can be done using a multimeter or other testing equipment. In conclusion, circuits are an essential part of modern technology, and PCBs are the most common type of circuit. They are made by printing a design onto copper-clad laminate, etching away the unwanted copper, and adding electronic components. Once the components are soldered onto the board, the circuit is tested to ensure that it works properly. Thank you for watching this video on how circuits are made. We hope you found it informative and interesting.